think we're ready. Yeah. Welcome, everyone, to the January 24th meeting of the Delaware County Board of Commissioners. Would you please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I'm Barb Lewis, President. To my left is fellow Commissioner Gary Merrill. We have our Administrator here, Tracy Davies, and we have our Deputy Administrator, Don Houston, and our clerks, Jennifer Walraven and Sarah DeNovo. We can begin.
Resolution number 22-39, in the matter of approving the electronic record of proceedings from regular meeting held January 20th, 2022.
So moved.
Second, discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 22-39. Mrs. Lewis.
Aye.
Mr. Merrill.
Aye.
Mr. Benton is absent today. We do not have any public comment, so that brings us to item number 3, resolution number 22-40. In the matter of approving purchase orders, then and now certificates and payments of warrants in batch number CM APR 0121 and memo transfers in batch number MT APR 0121.
So moved.
Second, discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 22-40. Mr. Merrill.
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis.
Aye.
Item number 4 is Joyce Bowens, our Director of Child Support Enforcement Agency, and we are here with recognition awards for her outstanding performance by County Child Support Enforcement Agency.
Welcome.
Good morning, Joyce Bones, Director, Delaware County Child Support. I'm here this morning to happily announce that Delaware County Child Support has again obtained outstanding performance awards. We, for a medium to small caseload division, we were able to achieve the best performance collection on cases on current, best performance collection on cases with arrears, best total disbursement for FTE, which is our cost effectiveness. And I unfortunately was not able to get our numbers before the meeting, so I apologize for that. Best overall performance, and we finally got the best performance in paternity establishment. And I just want to thank our staff. We've been through quite a few changes this year, and they have really bonded together and still continue to achieve what we need to achieve for the clients of Delaware County. And I have my staff here this morning. This is not all my staff, but a good portion. The rest of them are working remotely. So.
Oh, gosh, boy. Would anyone else like to speak?
They're not
no,
always
no
this quiet.
takers. Okay, no, congratulations. I mean, that's wonderful. I mean, multiple honors. And you have done this multiple years, haven't you?
Yeah, I think for the last 10 years, we've gotten them. Might go back a little bit further than that. But this is the first year we've got the paternity one, so that was the one that we were trying to get.
So even that award.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. Commissioner Merrill.
Just congratulations. It seems like anything we say will be redundant from the past years. Obviously, the families who need this child support is very important, and you play a significant role in making sure that those children are taken care of properly, and I commend each and every one of you for all you do, and the ones that aren't here. So, and we're disappointed none of you want to speak.
That's right.
Yeah, we still remain #1 in the state of Ohio for collections. We're at 86.5%, I believe, right now.
Oh, gosh, that's great. That's great. How has this differed than your ability for collections during the pandemic? And
Actually, there's not been a whole lot of difference.
okay.
Our caseloads have closed, but that's not anything to do with the pandemic. We were able to purchase equipment and continue. I think also with people getting unemployment, that they've been able to maintain their child support cases. But there's a few that we've worked with that maybe have lost jobs, but not a lot.
Oh, gosh. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. And thanks for coming in this cold weather. I really appreciate
I think
it.
Jane wants to get a photo.
Thank you.
I think Jane wants to get a photo.
Yeah, oh, picture. Yes, sure.
have this actually. Sorry. That has all that on there.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
Resolution number 22-41, in the matter of awarding bids for engineering materials for 2022.
So move.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, Rob Riley, Chief Deputy Engineer. Each year, you'll recall that we bid out several different materials and services for maintaining our roads throughout the year. This includes tree clearing, curb and sidewalk construction, pavement markings and guardrail. And so we received those bids, and as in previous years, what we'd like to ask you to do is make a non-exclusive award, meaning that we will go, all the bidders get an award. We will first go to the lowest bidder for the particular purchase order we need. If they can't fill that order, we'll go to the next bidder. So again, there's no particular projects we'll use these on. These are just throughout the year as needed by our crews and also our cooperative purchasing partners, which includes the townships and cities.
Are all the bidders in a reasonable price range that,
They are, I would say, you know, there may be one bidder that's clearly out ahead, but, you know, that's something we'll evaluate on a case-by-case basis if it makes sense to go to the next bidder because of delays. Just the nature of this work, we may call them up and need them out there in a month. They may have their work booked up through the next 6 months. So it just depends on what type of work we're doing. But in general, I would say we've had good success going to the low bidder and getting that work done in the past.
Okay. Any other discussion? Vote.
Vote on motion 22-41. Mr. Merrill?
aye?
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 22-42, in the matter of accepting roads, establishing stop conditions, approving recommended speed limits, and releasing securities for Liberty Grand Community Section 1, Phase A, B, and C, and Liberty Trace Section 2, Phase A.
So moved.
Second. Discussion.
These two developments are located in Liberty Township, north of Home Road. The streets were completed in 2020. They've been through the required 1-year developer maintenance, and so they're ready to go on the public system at this point.
Okay. Discussion. Vote.
Vote on motion 22-42. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 22-43, in the matter of approving right-of-way work permit summary sheet.
So moved.
Second. Discussion.
These are routine utility installation permits, and we're recommending approval.
Okay. Vote.
Vote on motion 22-43. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Brings us to administrator reports.
Good morning, Commissioners. Nothing to report today. Thank you.
Anything,
I have
Deputy
nothing.
Administrator?
I have nothing as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Romero?
Yeah, a few items. Our board meeting for CCO was last Friday, and in that, there's a discussion about broadband. There's an organization, Broadband Access Ohio, which I believe is headquartered out of Dublin, I think someone said. CCAO joined that at the middle levels, and I gave them voting rights. I think it's something we as a county might want to do as well for the $1,500. $500 doesn't give you voting rights, the $1,500 does. So I'm going to give this information to our administrator and let her look into it. She can
Okay,
determine
sure.
who should perhaps be that person. And of course, have to bring back for a vote here, but if you would evaluate that. I failed to mention last week, land bank meeting the previous week, we've made progress on getting Sunny V, which is a project that many people have had an interest in, and that is, we're in the process of doing the paperwork to get that transferred to the land bank, and just want to mention that for informational purposes, and more will be done with that in our next meeting in February. And lastly, I was asked to cut a ribbon last night for the AYCA, it's American Youth Cricket Academy. I was impressed. They have a facility they've opened here over on London Road, back in that industrial area. And basically, it's much like a batting area for baseball or something. It's basically set up for cricket. They've got 5 lanes, as they call them. Extremely well attended. I'm going to guess there were 60, 70 people. Obviously, most of them from India because cricket's very popular and we have a big Indian community. But I also met some people from Hilliard who are from Australia, where cricket's also a big deal. The fact that they're coming to Delaware City to practice, which is a very nice facility. So it was an honor for me to cut the ribbon, and I appreciate that, and the opportunity to spend a little time with that community last night at 6 o'clock. So that's all I have. Turn it over to you.
I just want to mention, much has been publicized regarding this, but Intel is coming to Licking County. And certainly, I mean, it is a game changer when the President of the United States starts talking about it and has a special press conference on it. That's big stuff. And so I just want to thank the governor and his wife, played a huge role in bringing Intel to Central Ohio, New Albany Company, Jobs Ohio, One Columbus. There were so many people who worked on this, and it is amazing. And there will be many changes coming, and Delaware County will be very proactive too as we move along. We have some excellent guidance from our county administrator, I know, on this, who is very familiar with the project. And so we look forward to assisting and also to taking a leadership role in this great economic development project. And that's all I have. We do have need for executive.
We do. Resolution number 22-44, in the matter of adjourning into executive session for consideration of appointment, employment, and compensation of a public employer or public official to consider the purchase of property for public purpose and for pending or imminent litigation.
So moved.
Second, discussion vote.
Vote on motion 22-44. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.